So hello everyone, I'm back again. So what we're gonna do tonight, we're just gonna do a small seat breakdown. Honestly, not gonna do too much. I think I'm probably going to do basically something simple, just like how I did with all the seat yesterday. So today is gonna be the passenger front seat. We have, I want to say, a couple things for the sensors. Excuse me. So we're going for the passenger seat tonight. We're gonna basically be removing some of the sensors. Well, actually, it's, I want to say, it's just one main sensor that I'm worried about, and that I want out of this car, and it's just this sensor, because this sensor is a airbag sensor, and I don't know if they go bad fast. So this is the sensor that I'm gonna probably start getting ready to wrench on. But apart from that, I think that's the only thing. I'm not really, there's no motor in this seat, so everything is basically manual for this seat. So all we're just doing, yeah. So I'm just gonna start wrenching so I could stop talking and just get to work. So let's go. Okay, so I also got my GoPro with me, so I could keep on. I'm just gonna make this video while I'm making a regular video. So we basically um, use one stone to hit two birds. Yep. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. All right. So first thing I'm gonna start by is basically start pulling out some of these little clips that we have. So I'm trying to take off some of them because they're just pretty much gonna get in my way, honestly. And I hate when they do get in my way. I'm gonna try to take as much as these clips out, because what I want to do is try to make sure I have, because right now how it's looking is, well, I don't think I'm gonna need a wiring harness, but how it's looking is just basically one wiring harness is running through the whole thing. But for us tonight, what I'm focused on tonight is just this yellow one, or this yellow clip, because this is the airbag. And then as you can see, this other sensor as a whole, it comes as one whole basically wiring harness. So I could take it out as well, just to make sure that, hey, we have it or not. I really don't care for it that much, but let me start working. So let's see if I could flip this seat and then we can start to get some stuff done right now. cool. So let's go. Yeah, I kind of cut my finger last night after pulling some of the stuff off the other seat. So finger kind of hurts, but you know, can't stop working. We gotta make sure we give y'all some good content of what's going on in the garage. All right. Okay, cool. All right, so this is one. So you're gonna take this, basically this thing, and pull it over. That's one. You have another one right here. Pull it over. That's two. So now you should like get access to everything. So now the main objective is today is just to get this piece. It's fairly easy, but at the same time it is hard because what you gotta worry about is basically another thing that you kind of gotta worry about. I'm gonna see if I could pull y'all up so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So another easy way how to do it, honestly, is you could like these little white tabs right here. There should be two of them, the one on the left, one on the right, right? There's a way how to basically push this down to roll it down a little bit, and then you basically push it up, and then you could sneak it from up here and then pull it right out. So that is an easy way to do it. What I am gonna try to do is I might take more things off this. So, and you already know how I am, because I'll be working and then I see 5 more things to do and I'm gonna do them. So I'm always gonna keep on finding more and more stuff to do. From this one, we took it off the driver's seat, and you could see we broke one clip right there, or a piece of the clip. But now I know to remove it from the airbag is basically you pulling back on this orange piece, and once you push it in, it's like press it down and it locks in. So yeah, so I don't know what's the importance of this sensor to have like liquid inside of it. I don't know the importance. But anyways, I'm trying to go back to staying focused. So let's keep moving. This clip, you want to push down on one side. It's like a hook in a sense, so push down and get the clip in the middle, and it's out. These I have this thing to remove them, but sometimes they do kind of damage them, so I'm probably doing it the wrong way. But as I said, for me, I really don't care, because I know I only care about the wires, and that's all. Alright, so that should be all the wires, except there's another sensor right here. And I want to say that's the sensor that goes to the seatbelt buckle. Alright, I think this one you push down, I want to say, should be like a clip or a hook. I want to say you push down and turn it over. Can't remember. Let's see if I can get a screwdriver to help me out. And make sure y'all hit that subscribe button so y'all can get notifications on what's going on We Rebuildz. I'm always finding something to do. So, I know yesterday I think I went live like 3 times. So if I know, hey, I'm working in the garage, then hey, I'm gonna try to give y'all more content. Yes, it has like a little hook inside. But they're hard to get out though, I'm not gonna lie. They're really hard to get out. So, alright, cool. So, you should already know this. Just like what I was explaining on the other seat, this is the wire for the heating core, or whatever you call that. This is the wire for it. So are the heated elements that's in the seat. So that's why this wire goes into the seat. This one, I'm trying to disconnect this wire, and I don't know why it doesn't want to disconnect. But alright, so pull back, push down, and that's how you get it out. So this, you clip it in, push that forward, clip's not going nowhere. Pull the clip back, press down right here, clip is off. Cool. This other one is probably the one, another one for the motor, I'm not sure. Alright, so now that we have that disconnected, I'll probably need to disconnect the sensor. I think there's a way to slip it off too. Alright, well, before I go to there, right? Trying to figure out a way so I don't really damage it. But you have this clip here. I could push a screwdriver behind it and basically let it go behind this piece of metal. It's gonna be kind of difficult because it feels like a lot of tension is on it. So just take your time not to break it. Yeah, just take your time not to break it. Even though I don't want it, I'm not gonna like break everything, but I kind of want to show y'all how to do it. Now, okay. Try to take my time with it. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to do one side first. So, holding it down, and be careful not to like push the screwdriver in your seat, because you are gonna damage your seat if you keep doing it that way. Yeah, so since it's so much springs on it, so much, it's a lot of tension on it. But you see now, it's moving a little bit. Yeah, so I'm trying to see if I can get it all the way off. And there's probably an easier way to do it, as I said. But this is how I normally take it out. And then do like one side at a time. Yeah. But yeah, this is obviously the wrong way how I'm doing it. Yeah, and all I do is just push it down, push all of them down, and then all of them should be able to come out now. And then now that's me pushing it down. Alright. So now that I pushed it down, you can see I have full access. Even though I messed up the edges and right here, but now I should have full access to take this airbag out. And I should be able to, I think I could even pull this whole thing out. Right, but now I can't really pull it out because now we gotta remove the other pieces that are holding it down inside of the seat. All right, cool. So now what I'm gonna do is lift the seat up. Right there. Hope y'all can see it. So the other two that's holding on to the seat are these two pieces right here. This is what's holding on to the seat. Now, another way how to do it, you don't have to do it from right here. Because since I have this tool is gonna help me. So, before I even do that, I wanna get this sensor off. I wanna say you wiggle it back and forth, but I don't think so. I think there's like a little clip behind it or something like that. Yeah, I think there's like should be like a clip or something that keeps it secured. So, but before I get to that point, what I'm gonna do now is turn the seat over, turn it over. We're gonna flip this side, this piece is up. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can do it right now. That's one. That's two. And then you're gonna do the centerpiece. All I do is just push a screwdriver behind it, and then I just pry it up. And then, cause all it is just this clip hooking on to these pieces of hooks back here. All right, that's all it is. Now, you should be able to see it. This is a weird way of doing it, but I'm just showing you how I got used to doing it. Because remember, we did it in North Carolina on a pizza table. All right. Anyways, so now all you're gonna do is the clip is right here. So I gotta have my trim removal tool, and then hopefully I don't damage this thing. So I'll put it over it, and make sure you're looking at this to see how you're prying it down. Take your time, because what you don't want to do is damage that airbag, cool? Or damage that sensor. So take your time. So you're gonna look again. And this is my preference. You could do it on a table or something like that. This, I'm just kind of doing it lazy. All right, I'm gonna turn the seat over so you could see me do it the right way. Let's go. So you get more than one way how to do it the correct way. All right. So back to what I was saying. Now, this is up, the removal trim tool. What I'll do is just move it until I get right under that clip, and then pry it, and it's out. See it? So now, if you flip it back over, all you're doing is just sliding it out. So you see that sensor came all the way out? Now, there is a clip. So there is a clip that is inside of, or not really inside, but there's a clip behind this sensor. I want to say it's done this way. Honestly don't remember how to take that off. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me try to figure a way how to get it out. So what I'm going to use is this thin screwdriver and push down behind it. and there's a piece of metal that is inside, and then I should be able to like pull it up or pull the sensor out. Alright, cool. So yes. Alright. Yeah. So you see it? Comes out real smooth and everything. So what I'm talking about is, since this was down, it's locked in with a piece of metal sticking our like prying in here. So that's why you have to take a flat screwdriver and then slide it behind and then push on it, so you could basically release it and it falls out. But yes, it's a, I think it's like water. I don't know what is exactly in it, but it's something for the airbag, as you could see right there. But that is the only thing that we need to take off, that I actually really want off this. Now we're gonna do the airbag sensor, or no, the airbag harness that's in the side of this chair. Now I'm gonna have to put this seat back together, but you see how when you look at it now, how you see I was saying the screwdriver that I have kind of like messed up the edges, but you notice it's not broken or anything, because these have metals or metal or yeah, like these inside of it. So it's kind of harder to break this type of plastic because it has the metal inside of it. So it flexes a lot. So that's one of the key things to this. All right. The next thing now I'm thinking about is, as I said, the airbag, right? All right, cool. Trying to look to see if there's anything else that I want off this car. Because I could take the seat wiring harness, honestly. I want to make sure y'all seeing what's going on here, because I know I'm moving a lot. All right, cool. One piece. Another piece. All right, so taking the full wiring harness out. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We do plenty of these. I mostly do lives when I actually have a lot of time. And since this weekend is a long weekend, I did get a lot of time. So that's why I'm trying to give y'all some content. Tomorrow, I might not be able to give y'all any content, but early in the morning, we will be doing some content of the Ford Escape again, since earlier yesterday, we didn't get to take the engine and transmission out, but we got to a good stopping point. So we will be doing some more. Yeah, so make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. So yeah, I'm gonna take the wiring harness out of this too. So this should be a T45. All right, get my wrench. All right, so that wiring harness is gone. Now we could see the airbag, right? So that's the next thing we gotta go towards looking at now. All right, remember, yellow cord, airbag. Man, it's a whole zip down here. All right, where's the little, use this little screwdriver. Man, they had a lot of stuff in this seat. All right, cool. So they even got batteries in here. I guess I didn't clean out all the whole seat good. Anyways, I threw it back down inside of the seat. Now the airbag is on this side. I think the bolts that I need to remove are on the side. It's like two 10mm bolts, I think it is. Should be two 10mm. All right, we got a 10 right here. So that's tight. It's only two bolts that is holding the airbag sensor in. All right, so that's one. I didn't loosen it up 100% all the way because I only need to shift it a little bit. So all I'm doing is feeling for these bolts because I'm not trying to dismantle this whole seat because I've already did the driver one. Alright, so since it looks like it's shaking, now You see? Make sure y'all looking. So this is the airbag wire right here. So this is the airbag wire. This is a little hole that it could fit through. Since I loosened it up, I could push it through, get it up here. Now that I get it up here, I think, is it clipped in something? Probably is clipped in something too. Man. Yeah, it's clipped in to the side of the seat. All right. Looks like it's clipped in two sides or two different places because you got one right here. All right. And it's out. So that is all. I could show you how to disconnect it from the airbag itself. Now, watch it. So this is normally facing the seat, right? So all you gotta do is it's clipped in, and then you push that yellow tab in or the orange tab in. To get it off, see, it's not coming off. To get it off, you pull down on the orange tab. You pull out, and then pull the yellow tab out, the whole thing out. And that's how you get the connector off. So that is the way how to remove this connector, so you don't have to break it. But that's pretty much it for this seat. I don't even think I'm gonna even bother to reinstall this back on it, because the rest of that seat is trash. The only thing I needed out of it was just these parts that I have on the floor, and that's all I needed from the Ford Escape seat today. Just these wiring harnesses and yeah, that's about it. That's all I needed today. Oh, and this airbag sensor, because remember with the 2013 one, this was bad, and it kept on throwing up an airbag code. And once we changed this, we didn't have no more issues. So that is why I decided to pull it out, because I don't know if it's bad, but it could be of some. It's like, it's better to test this to say if we had an airbag light and this was the issue. It's better to have this as an extra than to buy a brand new one. So that is why I'm happy to have that. But anyways, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure you share this video with your friends, your families, even your enemies. Just keep, we just gonna keep on putting these videos out there for y'all, so y'all can see what's going on. But yeah, that is it for this seat. Tomorrow, all I'm doing is just throwing it inside of the car, and then I think that's everything that I need to scrap from inside of that Ford Escape. Because I think everything else I have the all 4 door covers over there. I got the 4 windows right up there. We got the 3 regulators over there. So I mean, we got the dash over there. We have a box right under there full of parts. So we got as much stuff off of it. There's so much I could keep, and there's so much that I want to keep. I'm also thinking that I should take the brake calipers. I'm not 100% sure, so if I want to do that, but we'll see how that goes, honestly. But yeah, so Yeah, that's it for this seat right now. Yeah, but we got a lot of stuff done today, honestly. That was, I think I'm gonna push it. So I got what, like maybe 19 more minutes. So I'm gonna push this live today. Maybe try to give y'all an hour, honestly. Uh, the heating elements, I'm not worried about it to take it out. I'm gonna let it stay in the car, stay in the seat, because I don't need them. I've already took the driver heating elements out because at least I could have one. I don't need anything that's too extra as parts. I don't need to grab those. Yeah, so let me know in the chat what else y'all want to see me do. I'm gonna try to, for those who don't like the lives, I'm gonna edit this video and have it dropped off for later on today, so y'all could get that later on today of how to basically do all of that stuff, like remove all of that stuff out of the seat. Yeah, so that's honestly everything that's left to do on the seat. So we're off to a good start. I'm gonna try to get some rest for later because I do gonna have a couple set of extra hands, so we could give y'all some content on removing that engine and transmission, plus making sure that, hey, I have somebody with me. And it's just, I was just looking at it that it's kind of better if somebody's there with me and I have an extra set of hands and an extra set of eyes, because anything could happen. So we're just gonna do it that way because it's more safely to remove the stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna do. So I want to have some extra hands tomorrow to help me out, and it shouldn't take long. Shouldn't take long at all. So, but yeah, that's all what we got today. Let me know in the chat what else you want to see before I get off the live tonight, because at least this morning, because I still got another live to shoot for y'all later on today, so y'all could get some new insight of what else we have going on. So This table over here, I really, it's like every time I clean something off this table, it gets packed up again. But yeah, all of this stuff over there needs to go in the trash. I'm thinking about throwing away that stuff and this. Just throw out those. Uh, the think I might need to take this charger with me to Maryland because it's probably gonna be our final time going back to Maryland, so we could just do what we need to do and get that S5 out of the way, and then hey, the S5 is gonna probably be maybe like 98% done because we still need to get tires for it. We still need to get some front bumper inserts for it. So there's a couple small little things that we need to get for the S5. Yeah. So yesterday morning, I made sure to remove, I think it was the other two. Yeah, the other two, because we already removed two already. So those are the windows. I probably need to find somewhere to safely store them the correct way. The doors. Yeah, so the car is pretty much, as I said before, the car is pretty much scrapped down. It's just small things. I'm not gonna worry about those calipers on the car because those calipers are rusted bad. So I'm not gonna touch those calipers. The brakes I might take. Yeah, I'm gonna take the brake calipers though. No, the brakes. Yeah, I'm gonna take the brake calipers. Yeah, but the rotors. That's what I meant to say. The rotors are rusted. So the brake calipers, I'm gonna take them. The back electronic brake, I have that to take as well or take off as well. So I got that to basically remove. So, but yeah, we're pretty much like flying through the rest of this car. We kind of had a slight delay when we were taking out the drive shaft for the other side. The next half is still inside of the car, so we need to take that out properly. So, but all of that's gonna be done later on today when when some of my friends come over. We're gonna get that out for y'all, and then it's just gonna be a whole bunch of laughter, whole bunch of chilling, and we're just gonna have fun doing some work and just get the show on the road. We have a whole bunch of stuff to do. I'm probably thinking we should put the Audi A5 inside of the garage because I need my driveway back. So I'm probably gonna push it in. We're gonna probably push it inside of the garage, and then we could figure out everything from there. We're just gonna put it right in the middle. We're just gonna leave it there. Hopefully, it's not gonna be inside of the garage for too long because the only thing that I want to do is, the only thing that I want to do is just scrap what I need to scrap out of it, and then start selling it for parts. I know there's one guy, he was saying he wanted the body for racing, so I'll probably sell the body of that car for like $500. I honestly don't care. I just want to scrap that car down as fast as I can because it's been sitting in my driveway for, I want to say, about 4 months. So we got to start recouping back some of this money that we've been spending on these cars. These parts are just probably gonna be thrown away. So probably gonna throw away some of these parts, or we're just gonna check them, make sure everything is 100 with them. And before we start throwing away anything, I gotta make sure it's how would I say? I gotta make sure it's good before I start throwing away parts, because the last thing I want to do is throw away parts and then need it. But that's gonna be a wrap for tonight on We Rebuildz. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, Don't forget to hit the bell icon. Once you hit the bell icon, you could see everything that we got going on, and you could get alert once we drop a new video, doing a live, all of that. So you just gonna get the alert right away as we are on new. Uh, don't forget friends, your families, and even your enemies. Because remember, our haters are our biggest supporters. So remember that because they're watching everything that we're doing and they hate that they can't do it. So always remember that. Next thing I want you to do is to stay positive, stay motivated. Hey, and guess what? We are out.